So, the latest addition to the Fife Flyers, and it's Adam Jones. Adam, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Some people will know this already, others won't, but your brother played for us last year.
Yeah, he did. I obviously talked to him about his time in Fife, and although he had his knee problem and the season obviously didn't go as well as you guys would have liked, he said a lot of good things about it up there. So that was a big part of my decision to come up.
And how much pressure do you feel then coming into the team after your brother?
I don't not much really. I haven't really thought about that too much.
He was certainly well respected, while he was playing, while he was fit. So we're expecting at least that, if not more.
Big shoes, yeah.
It's not your first time in the Elite League. You played, I think it was back in 2017, for Guildford for a few games, and for Belfast as well.
Well, when I was in Guildford, it was definitely tough. We actually had 8 D-men at the time, and being sort of a younger Brit, I didn't play too much, so ended up leaving there. And then I ended up leaving Guildford, and Belfast had a lot of injuries at the time, so that was a chance for me just to go up for a few weeks, really, and I guess get some exposure, get some playing time.
You spent a couple of seasons with the Telford Tigers, and winning a championship with them as well.
That was my first year in the UK. That was a really good year. It was a tough year. We went through bankruptcy and all kinds of stuff, but we pushed through and still won the league. And that was, that was a good first year in the UK for sure.
And I imagine when you go through a season like that, you learn a lot about yourself and a lot about what it takes to be a successful hockey team. To get a championship out of a year like that.
At points it was it could have gone one way or the other, right? But we had some good leaders, guys that had been in the Elite League for 20 years. So experienced guys that had been through that kind of thing before. So that really helped, and everybody kind of pulled together, and it worked out in the end.
So you come to us, you're a D-man. What is it that you bring to a team? What sort of style of play do we expect?
So strong defensive play, I think. Good size. Hopefully, be physical presence. Mainly just solid defensive play, I'd say, is sort of my main quality.
Plenty of people will now be kind of sort of Googling your name just to find out, see some videos and that sort of thing. So a lot of them you're fighting, Adam. Is you're not scared of dropping the gloves?
No, I mean less the last couple of years, I'd say, but one or two a year. Yeah. If it's the right time, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. And certainly coming to the Flyers, you're unlikely to be, in a squad of 8 D-men, so you're going to get a lot more ice time.
Yeah, and again, that's another key thing. I don't want to, move. I don't want to move up and not play. There's no point. There's no point to that. I mean, talking to Todd, I think I'll get an opportunity to play, opportunity to develop, and hopefully play a big role.
Played for GB as well. Just tell us a little bit about your time playing for them.
That was good. Pete Russell was our coach then. He was the under-20s coach then. He was really good at it. It was in Scotland. It was in Dumfries. We had a lot of home fans. I mean, that was sort of my first since being a kid. That was sort of my first time being back in sort of the UK ice hockey structure, whatever you want to call it. So it was good to come back, and obviously an honor to represent GB. And
and obviously you've got the dual nationality.
Yeah,
you spent a lot of your kind of sort of formative ice hockey years playing out in Canada.
Yeah.
Do you feel that has benefited you more in your style of play?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of it is just the amount of ice time. Like when I first moved to Canada, we had an outdoor rink literally 100 yards from our house. So we were out there every day after school. So I think a lot of it is ice time. The kids don't get too much time here necessarily. I think that was a big part of it. And then I had good coaches. I was lucky. Our coach when I was sort of 11, 12, 13 was a former, played a few games in the NHL, real experienced guy. So yeah, I was really lucky.
Um, I know there's going to be a lot of people will be quite looking forward to seeing you get on the ice in Kirkcaldy.
Yeah.
Did you come up and visit Adam? Come up and visit Sam last year?
No, well, we actually did Christmas in Edinburgh,
Ah, okay,
but I think you guys played on the 27th, but we actually had a game on Boxing Day.
right.
So we sort of finished the weekend. Me and my girlfriend flew up, and it was literally probably 2.5 days in Edinburgh. But that was really nice. I mean, it was great, but we didn't actually get out to Fife just because of the amount of time we were there.
So so coming to Kirkcaldy is going to be a completely new thing for you in
Yeah,
November, December, whenever
yeah.
we end up playing. Well, listen, I know a lot of people are going to be excited to see you play, and thanks for joining the Flyers.
Sounds good. Can't wait.